a coworker of mine at work, he was talking about, there's been a lot of hullabaloo about Donald Trump endorsing Lindsey Graham. And we talked about it a little bit on the Pendulum podcast with Rodney Berry last week. Something I was thinking about, something I was kind of dwelling on after the fact was really something my coworker said, which was the reason Donald Trump endorsed Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham is largely unpopular here in South Carolina, amongst South Carolinians, amongst his constituents.
Is he?
Amongst the people. I mean, I've been here 2 years. I've not met a single person here in 2 years that likes Lindsey Graham.
Well, you said he's not popular.
No, he's not popular.
Oh, I thought you said he was popular. Okay.
No. He's not popular down here. He's very unpopular down here in South Carolina, yet Donald Trump still endorsed him. And the typical defense was this, and this was the defense that my coworker gave, which was, Lindsey Graham is in charge of the budget. Lindsey Graham has this sort of access to certain levels of power here in South Carolina, and Donald Trump endorsed him because of that. And it got me thinking just about how, like, the excuse we always hear is we have to play politics. We have to do the smart thing. We have to do what is politically strategic. But the problem is when you really think about it, Donald Trump was not politically strategic in 2016. Nothing he did was in line with the consensus about what to do politically, and he captured the hearts of the people back then. He captured the establishment. He defeated the establishment in 2016. And yet, all we hear is about what you should and should not do, about how the consensus, what is politically pragmatic, is not what we want. It's not brave. Like, bravery doesn't get you anywhere. Political pragmatism does, which I think when you look at Donald Trump, that's obviously not true. And really, the reason we never get anywhere is because of political pragmatism. Oh, we have to fight another day. Oh, we have to be smarter than this. We have to mush on. We have to keep on going forward. And really, that's why nothing changes. And it's really just the main thing I wanted to bring up about Lindsey Graham in this specific instance is really analyze, like we've talked about that before. We've talked about how political pragmatism is what's really hindering progress in our nation. That's kind of a moot point now. And we'll get into that a little bit. But really what I was thinking about specifically as it relates to Lindsey Graham on this issue is think about what it means. What are we actually saying when we say it's politically pragmatic to support Lindsey Graham because he controls the budget consent? He's basically the leader of the party down here, almost, so to speak. What we're saying is we hate Lindsey Graham, or not hate, but we really don't like Lindsey Graham. We want him out of here.
We hate him as a politician representing the South Carolinian people.
Exactly. But we have to pinch our nose and vote for him anyway because he holds on to the strings of power. He holds on to the power. So really what we're saying is Lindsey Graham has seized power and is holding it hostage despite the fact that we no longer feel he represents our interest. But we have to pinch our nose and vote for him anyway because that's the smart thing to do.